Welcome to the XITE Enrgy MX-5 TC Cup. We're here at Dragon Trail Seaside for round number 2. This is lobby 2. So it should be an absolute belter. We have about to get underway then. We're green. Who's got the best getaway? Brudjabala off from the pole position. He's got Moss alongside. Well, not quite long, so he's actually got ahead. We're going 3 wide though, going up towards the chicane. Zapparino G, Pete Jam, Moss 1984 going side by side. Into the chicane we go. It all looks like we've got away cleanly. 13 drivers today. You can see in the background, everyone tussling for position. There's web user Johnny. Just getting past Danzo there. You're now heading to the hairpin, but Brudjabala in front with Zapparino and Moss fighting as they come down towards the S's for the first time in this 10-minute race. Moss getting ahead through the S's, a good move. Behind we've got that's Rapid Ace with Dre and Bigsy. Bigsy almost looking to go around the outside. Behind that, Shadow Stalker DBS. Down over the hill. Into the bottom hairpin we come. Bigsy down the inside. Rapid Ace is a bit of carnage as most people go into the wall. Dre's to the inside. There's Bigsy as well. He's gone round. So a lot of stuff happening at that hairpin. Rapid Ace, the big winner, coming out in 4th place. This group of cars, Shadow Stalker, followed by Danzo, Aslar, TP86, who messaged me the past week, telling me he is actually from Britain. He's just that his accounts were set up in Canada, I believe. So it shows that he's from Canada. But he's currently making a move on Aslar for 7th place, and he gets the move done. Shows a fantastic effort as they come through for the first lap. Brudjabala, followed by Moss. Now Moss is starting to get close to Brudjabala. Then Zapparino. These three are just waltzing away, whilst Rapid Ace in 4th has Shadow Stalker behind him. And here comes Danzo. Down the inside, bit of contact. Danzo on the grass, just about keeps hold of it. Great bit of driving by him. He now loses out to TP86 in 6th place now. Meanwhile, at the front, Brudjabala currently with a bit of a gap to Moss 1984. TP86 will be looking to try and get on the back of Shadow Stalker here. Get past. Shadow Stalker doing a nice job keeping up with the Rapid Ace as we come down the hill now towards the bottom hairpin. Shadow Stalker though, side by side with TP86. TP86 looking around the outside here. This for 5th, and he's managed to clear him. Shadow Stalker's lost 2 places in the braking zone towards the hairpin. I think he might have been just a bit too cautious there on the brakes, which is not really what you want to be doing. And he's side by side almost with Azeroth going through the deadly chicane. Very easy to get that chicane wrong, as Shadow Stalker has, and he's going to lose pace now. Here comes Azeroth to the inside of the final corner. I think that's pretty much job done. Yes it is, and here comes Aslar for good measure. Shadow Stalker down to 9th. Brudjabala still leads as he goes on to lap 3. Moss has Zapparino starting to close in on him here. Which is not ideal for Moss because he wants to try and get on the back of that of Brudjabala. Meanwhile, Rapid Ace is TP86 right behind him on track. the hill. Rapid Ace. Looking to try and fend off TP86 now, because TP86 has already had a podium this series in this lobby. Just come out of the bottom hairpin. Right, flick it left through the deadly chicane. Touch your brakes, make sure you get the right line through here, because that is everything. You can get on the power so much earlier if you get the line right. I'll tell you what, Moss. Let's go on board with Moss here. So you can have a bit of a lap of Dragon Trail Seaside for you in this Lobby 2 category. So first corner, not really much of a corner, just an absolute flat right-hander. Up into 2 and 3, the chicane, hit the brakes, use the curb to turn the car, then try not to use the one on the right, but run it wide onto the curb, onto the exit curb. Through 4 again, just a flick left. Into 5, a very fast right-hander. You do need to sometimes have a touch of brake, but not in these cars. Hit the brakes into the top hairpin. More like a 90 degree really. But again, fairly simple. Hit the brakes, turn in, and start getting going again. Into the S's, a very tricky section. Flick it right, then you hit the brakes to go into the left. So double the brakes to get it turned in, and then if you get the right line, all of this is flat. Use all the curb. Keep it pinned as you go down left over the brow of the crest. And then you flick left over the final crest before you go back down the hill. And head into the bottom hairpin, which opens out on exit, but quite tight entry, so get in the right line to enable you to power out to central, into the deadly chicane, the first one flat. Yep, that's flat. Second one, you need to double brakes to make sure you get it turned in. It's just tiny down there from us, perfect through there pretty much. Just enough room on either side to not hit the barriers. Down to the final corner, a long hairpin right, hit the brakes about 100. Get it down into second or third, whichever you prefer. And then use the throttle, use a bit of curb, flick left to end the lap. Meanwhile, TP86 side by side in the final corner. Gets the move done on Rapid Ace. He's currently up into 4th place. But he's going to lose out here. Slipstream, Rapid Ace, rapidly closing in, no pun intended. They flick it right. Will Rapid Ace look for a dummy down the outside to the inside? No, he doesn't. TP86 making sure no dummy can be made, but he's run deep. He's run deep, and that means Rapid Ace gets back through into 4th place. And Danzo also makes the move into 5th. So it just looks like TP86 a bit too much looking in the mirrors, not quite looking where he needs to brake on that inside line. So you do need to brake slightly earlier, because you just make the corner that much tighter. Just looks like he's doing a little bit more mirror driving on that occasion. Meanwhile, Aslar and Dre battling over 7th. Dre going through at the top hairpin. Lovely little move from the Dutchman. And Pete Jam behind. Aslar looking to maybe make a move himself. Through the S's, that's a hell of a move round the outside of the right-hander. It's uncommon to see an overtake move through there. Well, especially if you go through the first one side by side and you're side by side to do the right-hand part of that. Very rare, that normally comes off. But Pete Jam, a lovely little move from the 203 machine. A little bit further back. There's Peter Johnny in 10th. You've not really seen him, he's been on his own a little bit. In 11th, we've got Azaroth. 12th, Shadowstalker, and Bigsy's had a bit of a bad race so far. He's down in 13th. This will probably be the final lap for Brugiabala. This 10-minute sprint race to begin. He's driven pretty perfectly so far. Meanwhile, Rapid Ace has gone wide onto the grass, and here comes TP86. They're going to get one more lap, so TP86 up into 5th place. Into the chicane they go. No one's going to make a move right now. There's Dre. He's just ahead of Pete Jam, who's ahead of Aslar. Meanwhile, Zaffarino on the tail of Moss 1984, coming out of the top hairpin. Into the S as they go. Moss giving him room. Cutting him off midway through the corner because Zaffarino is never going to be alongside. Good defensive driving there from Moss, not being defensive when he, only being defensive when he has to be. Very much like Rob Huff style. Always try to take the racing line if you can. Is it finished? Yeah, but I don't know whether the Big Z's actually finished though. Danzo, under pressure from TP86 coming down towards the bottom hairpin. This for 4th place. TP86 down the inside. He's got to get it turned in. He's got to get the power on. Still side by side as we head towards the deadly chicane. This is going to be dangerous. That's for sure. Danzo goes. They're still side by side. They're almost 3 wide going through the deadly chicane. That is absolute madman stuff from these guys. Brilliant to watch. They all get away with it as well. Meanwhile, Brugiabala takes round number 3. Well, I say race 3, round 2, race 1. Moss 2nd, Zaffarino 3rd, Danzo still holds on to 4th right now. TP86 behind, under severe pressure as Rapid Ace now passes him, but he's going to have the switchback up towards the line. It's going to be Danzo in 4th, TP86 takes 5th, Rapid Ace takes 6th place there. Mr. Dre 70, a good little drive back here into 7th. Web user Johnny claims 8th from Enrgy Aslar. Azaroth will come home in 10th. We've not seen what's happened to Pete Jam because Shadow Stalker 11th, Pete Jam down in 12th right now. He doesn't really have much time to beat Big Z, but he'll come home 12th. Big Z, so here we go then. Lobby 2, race 2 for round 2. Here at Dragon Trail Seaside, there's Big Z on pole position from Pete Jam, Shadow Stalker, Azaroth, Aslar, and with Johnny make up your top 6 on the grid. Dre Rapid Ace, TP86 also. So, let's got that on. Here we go then. We are getting ready to rock and roll. We have the 5 red lights. We are green again. That's Dragon Trail Seaside. Who's got the best getaway here? There's a couple of good guys in the mid pack there. Got a good start, but Big Z and Pete Jam side by side going up towards turn 1, towards the chicane. Pete Jam currently just slightly in the lead, but here comes Shadow Stalker also down the inside potentially. Not quite. Pete Jam sticks it round the outside. Great move to take the lead here on lap 1 of this 20-minute race. There is Aslar fighting with Mr. Dre. And behind them, Rapid Ace and Zaffarino G's made a good time. Aslar's gone wide. And there goes Zaffarino G up the inside, up into 4th place. What a start by that man. TP86 in the background, currently 13th and last. You look through the field, there's Aslar, look like something for 10th, 11th, 12th, and there's Aslar, there's Moss. Danzo is there, TP86, Brugibala's gone wide into the gravel. Danzo's got a penalty. He's initiated that one quite nicely, as here comes Brugibala to take that spot away from him. Back up there though, Moss making a lovely move around the outside of the bottom hairpin. Yellow flag, it's Azaroth. He's gone round at the hairpin. He'll drop to the back of the pack. TP86 in 10th, looking to maybe get past Aslar as quickly as possible. But at the front, it's Pete Jam leading. Behind, we've got side-by-side action. Zaffarino G down the inside of Shadow Stalker. That's going to be job done. And here comes Rapid Ace. He takes full advantage of the open door. They head now down to the chicane for the 2nd time. Now we had about 6 laps in the 10-minute race, so I'm assuming this will be around 12 laps long. We can wins second race for the XITE Enrgy MX-5 Cup. That looks like Rapid Ace has had an issue there through the chicane. He's down to 5th. Zaffarino is taking him a lap to get from, what I mean, it'd have been 11th to 3rd right now. Meanwhile, TP86 making a good move on yes, Johnny. Brujibala down the inside. Now they're 3 wide. Dre spun out of the top hairpin. They're still dual bumping side by side. TP86 not quite getting the move done, but here comes Brujibala. Around the outside of Johnny, bit more door-to-door contact. And here comes TP86 trying to take advantage of an open door created by Brujibala. He runs wide, clips the gravel into the wall. That's not the corner he was hoping for. Zaffarino G sending purple sectors now. There's 7th, 8th, 9th Danzo, 10th is Aslan with a slowdown penalty. There's Drain 11th. Azaroth 12th. TP86 has a lot of work to do if he wants to get up to that top 5, because Zaffarino G has managed to dispatch, I think, Bigsy, I think, hit the wall. So down in 11th. Yes, he's, I think he's done the classic at the Deadly Chicane. Deadly Chicane there, he's just hit the wall and he's just spun him round. Pete Jam still leads onto lap 3 here. A 1:49 for him. A 1:49 for Zaffarino, but he is about 6/10 quicker than the man ahead of him. Look at that camera angle, lovely little drone action. Zaffarino, looking to get on the back of this. The lead, Moss in 4th, Rapid Ace 5th, there's 6th. This is Brujibala, Johnny and Danzo. They're having a nice little tussle for 6th place as they head into the top hairpin. Brujibala just moving a little bit outwards. But not to a full extent. That sounded like someone crunched the barrier. Yeah, there's a yellow flag out. Who on earth has just crunched the barrier? That was a big crunch as well. I don't know if maybe Naslar? Naslar crunched it? I don't know, but there was definitely a big crunching sound. And another yellow flag coming through there. Someone's gone off at the Deadly Chicane. Is Rapid Ace this time around. There's Dre. There's Danzo getting past Rapid Ace for 8th place. Behind them in 10th is Aslar. He's gone off wide. Back at the front though. Zaffarino, you've got a battle on for the lead. Zaffarino G looking to potentially make a move on Pete Jam. Pete Jam's led for 3 laps now. It's been a good start for Pete Jam in this race. As we move through, we're just over a quarter of the way done. 6 minutes gone in this race. And Zaffarino, the Dutchman, looking to make the move. We've missed Moss overtaking Shadow Stalker as well. It's a bit of a shame, but we can have a look at this. Oh, Zaffarino was invited and then absolutely barred from making that overtake by Pete Jam. Pete Jam going, yeah, and here's the door. I'm not going to defend it. It's up to you, but I will be taking my line. Just absolutely well within his right. It's up to the car behind to make the move cleanly. As they head into the hairpin right at the bottom of the circuit. Pete Jam holding off Zaffarino G. That was Pete Jam's last lap time of 49.5. Was Moss's a 49.1. He's catching Zaffarino. Big moment through the Deadly Chicane. That was brown your pants moment. He might need a new overhaul because that was a hell of a save. The car getting, well, very sideways out of that chicane and nearly losing the car and losing that second place. The more these guys fight though, here they go, 49.4, 49.5. What Moss do? A 48.8. He just sets the fastest lap of the race here on lap 4 as he moves on to lap number 5. Let's continue on because this battle for the lead is crucial because obviously Moss, a championship contender, as is Zaffarino G, as is Brujibala, down in 5th place. As they head into the top hairpin, Pete Jam doing a wonderful job soaking up this pressure from Zaffarino G. I don't know how long he can hold on though, because Zaffarino really is trying to get past, and if they're not careful, Moss, there he is in the background. Now that gap very accentuated by the accordion effect, effectively, because it's a very quick bit of the circuit. And Moss is actually closer than you kind of think based on the track. Zaffarino still looking all over Pete Jam, and Pete Jam just blocks up the road. He's got the widest MX-5 on the planet, but that might end now. Towards the deadly chicane we go. Zaffarino, Pete Jam, side by side. Oh my word, how has Pete Jam managed to get the car in front of Zaffarino there? That's a phenomenal bit of driving from Pete Jam. And in all fairness, from both drivers in this battle so far, this has been a fantastic tussle for the lead. There's Brujibala, he's now in 4th. We're kind of missing everyone else because that battle for the lead is unbelievable. There's Aslar, there's Rapid Ace. Back to the fight for the lead though. On board with Zaffarino G as we head over the line. 9 minutes, 16 gone. We head on to lap number 6. Up to the chicane. Zaffarino trying to force the error from Pete Jam 026 in car number 203. The lovely old school Lotus colours, the gold and the red. Pete Jam defensive into the chicane, into the hairpin. A bit of a wiggle on the way out. This could be Zaffarino's chance. Flick it right. He's on the outside for the left-hander. If he can stick it around there, he's got the inside for the right. So he has stuck it as well. They're still side by side, and Pete Jam has to give that one up. Zaffarino G into the lead on lap number 6. But here comes Pete Jam. He's got a completely different line now. He's going to have a good run as well. That line very nicely taken by Pete Jam 026. And he absolutely sends it to the inside, but can't quite make the move complete, just slightly too far back. I thought we were about to have a Danny Rick dive bomb, but it wasn't to be. Through the chicane, and now Zaffarino G can start to stretch his legs a little bit. He's lost a severe amount of time to Moss 1984, who's in 3rd place. Now he still has to get past Pete Jam, but he's been setting fastest laps so far in this race, a 48.4. It's an incredible battle this going forward. Let's have a look, see if we've got any more battles going on. There's Brujibala in 4th, there's Mr. Dre, Danzo, Shadow Stalker. TP86 is side by side with Azeroth going into... side by side with Shadow Stalker going into the final corner. He gets the move done up into 8th place. 8th place then for TP86. He's had a bit of a bad race to date. And at the front, there's Zaffarino, there's Pete Jam. He's got Moss right behind him now. On board with Moss. Now I've raced with Moss 1984. Great driver. Let's do it the fastest lap. Looks to the inside of that S section. Isn't quite going to work because Zaffarino's not really getting away here. You see that Moss using the curb to make the car rotate. He's got a great line coming out of the S's. Great speed. I think this move might be done before they get to the hairpin. hit the brakes. P-Jam still on the inside, but yeah, backs out of it to not cause the collision, and P-Jam almost losing it halfway through the corner. And Moss now has his eyes set on that first place from Zaffarino G. He was the bridesmaid in race 1. Just flicking through. There's Azaroth. He's got Rapid Ace behind him. Can Rapid Ace get near enough to make a move? And yet again, Biggsy just not having a lovely time here at Seaside. I don't think. I wonder if this is like one of his weaker tracks. Seaside. It's a tough one to get right sometimes. It's a very quick circuit. Lots of areas to make. Oh, that's a big collision. I thought that was too quick from Rapid Ace. And yes, it was. He's absolutely buried his MX-5 into the wall, and Biggsy gets through into 11th. Meanwhile, Moss, last time around, a 48.8. A 49.1 for Zaffarino. Another 3/10 lost. That time around. As they now head down towards the S's. Meanwhile, there's 4th, there's 5th wave user Johnny. Mr. Dre, is he catching him? Yeah, 10th the lap there. Looking at the time, does Danzo. He's getting called by TP86, but he's only got 6 minutes, which sounds like a lot of time. It really isn't. Yeah, I've played GT Sports. It could be actually in a league in the VW Siroccos, and yeah, we had a 20-minute battle between 5 cars. So and it felt like it lasted 10 seconds. It was absolutely manic. But Zaffarino G is starting to become under pressure here from Moss. A 49.1 last round for Zaffarino. Compared to the 48.8 from Moss, I don't know what it's going to be this time around, but the gap is visibly closer than last time around. And that's a good drive as well from Moss, 1984. Up to the line, it's a 48.8 for Zaffarino, but a 47.680, now 1.2 seconds. Moss sends it around the outside of the chicane. Has he got this stuck? He's kept it here. This for the lead of the round 2 race 2 for the XITE Enrgy Mazda MX-5 TT Cup. This is obviously the lobby 2, so effectively the Pro-Am lobby. With a 182 car of Moss 1984 looking really racy now for the lead. He'll want to get this move done as soon as possible. He pours out. He's going to go side by side with Zaffarino, coming down towards the bottom hairpin now. On the outside, job done. So it's quite funny, obviously. Moss, you see in the box there, it tells me what number the car is. It says 182. He's actually number 84. So I do apologise. Yeah, the number 84 car then of Moss 1984, which kind of makes sense. Passing Zaffarino for the lead, and he's immediately got a bit of a gap. He's going to start running away, I think, with just 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this race. Meanwhile, Mr. Drake has managed to catch up to Johnny in 4th. Bridget Ballas down to 6th. He's had a 205, so I think he might have had a bit of a crash somewhere along the line. There's Danzo in 7th. You know, 51.2, 50.8 there for TP86. Gonna be looking for. Oh, there's Brujibala. Dre's just come off the back of Johnny here. 51.1 that time around. Johnny's 50.5, so he's actually made a mistake somewhere. So we're heading into the closing stages of this feature race for the XITE Enrgy MX-5s. And the winner of the league gets, I believe, a case of XITE Enrgy. So they can come back next season and make sure they're fueled up with all the energy XITE can give them. But at the front is closing up again. Moss 1984 made a mistake that time around last time. He did a 49.3 compared to Zaffarino's 50.1, so they both had a bit of a shocker last time around. But Moss looks like he's had another shocker, and he's got Zaffarino right behind him. You know what? They're going to get one more lap here, I think. They're doing about 48. Yeah, so this will probably be the final lap. We're going on to lap number 11. Moss has to hold out, and Pete Jam has made his way back up in there. Pete Jam's got right back into this fight, and Moss 1984. Well, this I'm almost certain this will be the last lap. But it's whether he can hold on to that lead. It's been a great race from him. So far, sets a fastest first sector. Always what you want, and he's pulling away from Zaffarino. That's good stuff by him. But because Johnny has Drake gradually catching him back up here. Brujibala catching the pair of them. TP86. I don't think he's going to catch Danzo. Just go through the pack. Big C still ahead of Zaffarino. There's Rapid Ace and Aslar at the back. We'll stick with this battle then for the first place position as we're coming to the end of the race. 20 seconds left in the race. This will be the final lap. We will hit 0 before they hit the line. 10 seconds left in the race. Moss is going to love this, the fact that he's only got 10 seconds on the clock. He'll get to the line at the right time. He rounds the final corner, and he'll take race number 4 of this championship. Moss 1984 wins race 2 at Dragon Trail Seaside, followed by Zaffarino and Pete Jam. A fantastic race by Pete. With Johnny has Drake closing in behind, but I don't think it's going to be enough from Drake. Mr. Dre, not quite there, but Rebs Johnny will take a handsome 4th place. That'll help his championship, with Dre in 5th, Brujibala in 6th place. Danzo D7, TP86 did catch up to him, but he's not going to be enough. Danzo takes 7th, TP86 takes 8th. Here comes Shadow Stalker DBS, he'll be in 9th. Big Z will be in 10th. Nice little recovery into the top 10 there for Big Z. The XITE Psychos, as we're off 11th. Rapid Ace will come home in 12th place because Aslar just behind him doesn't have enough track to get back past him. Rapid Ace 12th and 13th for Aslar.